Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Hey John. What's up, everybody? It's Hey John here, jabbering opportunities nonstop. And today is a Dogecoin day. Gonna be live streaming some Dogecoin to see what's going on. And so far, Dogecoin is looking pretty darn good, if you ask me. We're gonna go ahead and cover the technicals, play by play and blow by blow, to see what's going down and how it's all looking. All right, give me 1 second. There you go. All right, there you go. Had to adjust the camera real quick. What's up, Aaron? What's up, Will? How are you guys doing? Good morning. Welcome to Dogecoin heaven. I would call this Dogecoin heaven because we haven't been there in so long. But you know what? It is time to cover the charts now, because that's what you're here for. So let's get to it. All right, let's get to it. I'm gonna go through the whole thing from A through Z today. We're gonna do everything. So we're gonna know where the supports, where the resistance are, and everything. All right, let's get to it. So let's start off with a daily, okay? The daily. Let's zoom in a little bit to see what's going down. Let's see. Oh, am I alive? Absolutely, I'm alive. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't go anywhere, you know. I didn't go anywhere, but there's no point of giving updates of Dogecoin when it's not doing anything. So, you know what I mean? It's like I see these people on YouTube saying, "Hey, there's an update here. There's some big news here," and nothing happens. It's like, okay, cool. I got it, bro. I got it. Good story, I guess. But anyways. Let's zoom in now. Okay, so you can tell from my, let's see here. So let's go ahead and see where the supports and resistance are, okay? So the support was around 1533 and the resistance of 2215. I mentioned that in a previous video a few days ago, maybe like a week ago now. But the point being was this is going to be well, I would say a long-term resistance, but apparently it's shorter than I thought, which is even better. We saw a new moon here. This black circle here is a new moon, as you can see here, right? Usually when you see a new moon, that means you're going to see a new bullish movement. It's a matter of when. Usually that's an indicator of it. It's not a guarantee, but as you know, with any indicator, it's an indicator, right? It's not a guarantee. You got to use multiple things, the news, the other technicals, to kind of, you know, put it all together here. So the reason why we are seeing Dogecoin rise up right now is, yes, because there's of course some good news for Bitcoin and everything, and yes, Dogecoin does follow Bitcoin to some degree, but now we're seeing Ethereum looking like it's taking the lead from Bitcoin, actually, which is quite interesting. So could this be a breakaway where the altcoin Ethereum can outtake Bitcoin? Well, who knows, right? We'll have to wait and see, because that has been a rumor for some time now. And now we're going to be seeing in the near term future here, a bridge from Dogecoin to Ethereum. So maybe in the future, we will be tracking Ethereum instead of Bitcoin to see when Dogecoin rises, right? And so far, Ethereum looks like for Ethereum, it looks like it's rising more than Bitcoin, which is phenomenal, you ask me. So back to the chart now, okay? That was just some news of what's going on in case you didn't know. If you knew, that's fantastic. If you didn't know, hey, guess what? You've been informed. Okay. So now we can see that we've been trading at a lull for about, let's see how many days here. Let's see. For about 17 days in a lull, and today, the 17th day, we saw a nice rise up here. If you look at the bottom right here at my mouse cursor, you're going to see the money flow index, the MFI, this blue chart starting to curl up. When it curls up, that means money is inflowing into Dogecoin, opposed to outflowing. Overall, though, we're still in negative territory. So that means that we're still seeing more sells than we are seeing buys. But the fact that we're even seeing it curl up a little bit tells me that the bulls are starting to wake up and they're starting to buy the dip. And this is usually a good indicator here. However, though, when you look above it, you're going to see the Agora oscillator here. And you still see it trending down. But don't forget, this is a daily chart here. So it's a combination of, you know, many hours, 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart, etc. here to kind of enforce it. So it's going to take some time. Okay, so Raf says, hey John, when is the new moon? Should it appear? Well, the new moon appears when it appears because it's an indicator. It uses a bunch of charts and everything, but from what I can see here, the pattern is usually about 15 days. Every you know what, I would say almost every 2 weeks, okay, around, you know, give or take a few days, but about every 2 weeks you will see a new moon. Okay, it's not a guarantee, but just to give you an easy way to know when you see a new moon, it's usually 2 weeks. And that makes sense because usually you have a 2-week swing, right? Usually when swing traders trade, they swing trade for about a week or two. They don't just trade the next day. I mean, some folks do, but most swing traders swing about a week or two. So that kind of makes sense. And that's kind of when you see people offload their positions and either go long or go short or whatever. So usually 2 weeks is kind of what I would say as a rough estimate, not a guarantee, but just to give you an idea of what's going on. All right. So now we know the support and resistance, and we know that as long as we trade above 22.15, and by about 4 p.m. PST or 5 p.m. PST, if we can close above 22.15, and if we can stay there for the whole weekend until Monday or Tuesday, hey, you know what? I'm gonna say Dogecoin can potentially be starting a new bull run. Yes, this is not a bull run right now. This is what you call a little breakout of a resistance, but most importantly, it needs to confirm. Until I see it confirm, I say, hey, this is fantastic. I like what I'm seeing, but I don't see what I like, right? So big difference, okay? And as you can see here, if I zoom in a little bit, you're gonna see this red rectangular box here. Well, this red rectangular box here is the Agora reactionary ribbon, okay? This reactionary ribbon is essentially a combination of moving averages, and it tells you between a 20 and 50 here, it kind of combines it into a ribbon here. So that means that when you see the ribbon above the candlesticks, this means that we are seeing some resistance. If you see it below the candlesticks, that means it's gonna be a support. And now, if you see it piercing through it currently, this means that the bulls are starting to pierce through the moving averages resistance, and this is a fantastic sign. Okay, now if the bulls can break through it and trade above 26.48 and stay above that and confirm it for a few days, I'm gonna say, ladies and gentlemen, we can look for 29 cents in the near term. I cannot give you a date because currently Dogecoin, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, they're all trading in their own realm for the most part. So it's hard to say. But currently though, you can see this red line here on a daily here, right? You see this red line right here? Guess what? We are breaking through a long-term downward trend, and the long-term downward trend lasted about 64 days. So now we are breaking a long-term downward trend that lasted for 64 days. So to me, this is a pretty significant sign here, okay? And it is fantastic because this is what you want to see if you're a Dogecoin bull, all right? But again, most importantly, we need to see it confirm. Right now, I like what I see, but I don't see what I like, okay? So I'm done with that. So now you know where the long-term resistance and supports are, okay? Now let's go ahead and go into the 4-hour time frame to get a more deeper dive into it to see what's really going on in the microscopic views, okay? All right, let's see here. The 4-hour time frame. All right. So in the 4-hour time frame, we're seeing a different scenario from the daily here. The daily is showing you more of a, okay, long term is still bearish, but it's starting to look bullish though, okay? I know it sounds a little conflicting. I'm saying, oh, it looks bullish, but it's bearish. So what do you mean, John? Well, what I mean is it is exactly that. It is bearish until it's not, and it's bullish until it's not. What you are seeing right now is I guess in the Olympics when you run the 100-meter sprints here, right? And you pass the baton to someone else. This is kind of like that here, right? The bears are passing the baton to the bulls, but yet they're both still running. They're both still running together, though. It's not either or, right? So it's not like an on-off switch where you kind of turn it on-off real quick. It's going to be a transition. All right, so make sure you're aware of that. That's kind of why when I say it looks bearish and bullish, it is meant to give you an idea of what's starting to take control. So on a 4-hour time frame, here, you can see for the since July 25th until now here, right, August 6th here. So we're seeing literally, you see my rectangular box here I drew, just kind of pinkish box here. Well, what you're seeing right here is literally the Agora reaction ribbon acting as a support, but as you can see from everywhere else right here, right, from July 25th and backwards here, it was acting as a resistance. So for the past few days, well, in this case here, about 12 days or so, you've been seeing the bulls trying to take control for 12 days. You can see it kind of going in and out multiple times through the Agora reactionary ribbon here. And this is a bullish sign that we're starting to bounce off of it. So overall though, this is a great sign, and this is what you want to see. So our last all-time high was around 2336, right? Our new all-time high is currently at 2460. So long term, we're starting to see higher highs and potentially higher lows. So what does this all mean here, right? Well, let's see. I think we could be possibly trading in a new channel here. Let me draw it for you guys real quick. Hopefully I can draw out this channel for you guys. Hopefully my drawing skills hasn't been you know, too rusty, I suppose. So we could possibly be trading in a new channel here. So yes, if Dogecoin does pull back, right? If it pulls back to about 20 cents, that's okay. Yes, it may look bearish to you guys, but if it can bounce off of 20 cents or above 2019, I would say, you know what? This could be the sign of a new beginning. Yes, beginning of the bull run. Currently what we're seeing is the transition from a bear market to a bear run to a possible bull run. So it's going to take some more time, and you know, this is a 4-hour time from here, right? So 4 hours, 1 stick here. So it's definitely going to take some time, folks. So even though we're seeing, I would say, some bullish action here, bullish price action, we still need to be patient, okay? And most importantly, we need to trade above, okay? We need to trade above 2027, okay? If we can trade above 2027 for some time, in my opinion, this is going to solidify and well, I would say almost guarantee the next bull run, okay? So of course, what I say is for right now. But as you know, tomorrow can change right here, right? Elon Musk may throw a tweet. Could be bearish, could be bullish, could be ambivalent, could be whatever, right? So that's kind of why I say when I give you these technicals, it's for right now and today. It's not going to be forever, okay, folks? So please be aware of that, because if it was forever, then my God, there'll be no need for me to do these kind of, you know, there'll be no need for me to do any of this technical analysis for you guys. Yeah, hey Scott, thanks for welcoming me back, bro. Thank you, I appreciate that. I've just been busy with real life stuff, so haven't had time for, you know, YouTube stuff. But I'm gonna try to get back onto it and you know, do some better time management and everything. So I do appreciate you welcoming me back. I did miss doing this, so hopefully my real life kind of calms down and I could, you know, channel some more energy towards YouTube again and do some more, you know, Dogecoin, cryptocurrency, finance, business news to give you guys, you know, the cutting edge. Okay, so that's a 4-hour time frame right now. Okay, so we can see again 2215 is a very strong resistance for some time, and now it's going to be a support, and booyah. This is what you want to see. Let's see here. On the 4-hour time frame, we're seeing we are literally seeing the Agora oscillator looking like it's turning into a little bit of overbought territory, right? A little bit of overbought territory. So a little bit hesitation there, and it wouldn't surprise me if we do a pullback, right? If we pull back and bounce off of 2215, that's a fantastic sign right here, right? If we go through it, that's okay too. If we do go through 2215, the support, right, then I will look for 2025 as a next bounce off zone. Of course, these are gonna be your temporary supports and resistance, okay? Currently on the 4-hour time from here on the MFI, I'm seeing the MFI starting to actually see money outflow out of it, and that makes sense here, right? Because if you're seeing the RSI kind of showing, you know, overbought tendencies, you're gonna see people usually sell at the top and look for a bounce to buy back into. So when you see some sales right now, that is completely healthy and completely normal. Nothing goes straight up and nothing goes straight down, okay? It's gonna go in zigzags, but the only thing is that we'll zigzag up or zigzag down, okay? So be aware of that, all right? Hey, Jay Traveling, what's up, bro? How you doing? How you doing? Good morning to my Dogecoin fam. I'm glad to have you guys all here. And if you guys and gals can do me a huge favor by just tapping that like button, I would greatly appreciate that. And that tells me that you guys do appreciate this content. And you know what? I am more than happy to deliver. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into the 1 hour time frame now to see what's really going on now, okay? On the 1 hour time frame, we're seeing more interesting action here. Oh wow, very cool. You see, when you go into the more microscopic views, you kind of see what's really going on, and this is kind of cool actually. Thank you guys for liking the video. I do appreciate that, because when you like the video, it's gonna tell YouTube, hey, you know what, you guys, the viewers, like what Hey John is doing, and YouTube will help me out by sharing my video with more folks, so I can help educate more folks, so we can get more potential Dogecoin diamond paw hodlers, so we can rise to the moon together. all right. So on the 1 hour time from here, I'm not sure you can see it here. Let me try to zoom in for you guys to give you guys and gals a better view of what's going down here. So when you see these little yellow sticks here, right? These yellow sticks near my mouse cursor, these yellow sticks right here are an indicator of institutional money, okay? Because usually this is an indicator of a big buy or a big sell from an indicator from either a bull or a bear. We don't know because it doesn't tell you what, but it's showing you potential institutional movement, okay? So what this means is that when I see these yellow bars here, right, and kind of going down, this to me looks like the shorts are covering their positions. To me, that's what it looks like. My screen is in black, bro. Maybe you need to refresh it. I can see my screen just fine. It's not black. I'm not too sure about black. I can see everything just fine, and I'm sure most folks can see it too. Try refreshing it. Not too sure, man. Sorry, dude. Is the FOMO real? But yeah, so to me, this looks like over a few days here from August 4th, you know, different times here, right? We're seeing the institutions starting to cover their shorts. And this is kind of why we're seeing Dogecoin bounce up. Of course, when you see the indicator on a chart here, it's not a guarantee, but it gives you an idea of what's going on, right? And again, when I present to you guys these charts here, I want to be transparent and make sure I'm aware to tell you guys that this is not a guarantee. This is me doing my interpretation of the charts and giving you guys my analysis of the charts here. This is not something I'm reading off a screen. You will not get this information anywhere else unless they're watching my stuff and copying it and writing it down and covering it somewhere else, you know. But if not, this is live stuff and you're getting, you know, my experience and my analysis right here, okay? So again, this is my interpretation of it. Is it like the Bible and it's kind of like, you know, meant to be like, okay, it's a gospel, he says it must happen? No, absolutely not. But usually my opinions aren't too bad. You know, usually they aren't too bad. I would say they're actually quite good in my opinion, and it's been doing very, very well for me in my life. So you know what, I'm gonna say it's pretty darn good, and hopefully you guys, you know, feel the same way about this right now. And now we're actually seeing good news here, okay? When I'm seeing shorts cover their positions, this means that, to me, what this means is that in a few days from now, say on Monday, say on Tuesday, right? Say on Monday or Tuesday, you're gonna see some big news about Dogecoin come out on the news media outlets, okay? Possibly Monday, Sunday. No, I'm sorry. Possibly Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. But I'm more inclined to believe that we're gonna see news. It'll be either on Monday or Tuesday, because why would you draw out news on a Sunday, right? Not everyone's watching this kind of stuff, but on Monday or Tuesday makes more sense to me. Because right now I'm seeing Dogecoin rise and I'm seeing shorts cover, but I don't see any real news right now to kind of say, hey, this is why Dogecoin is rising. You know, we have this catalyst, we have this big news, you know, story, whatever's here. So I don't see that right now. So what you're seeing right now is, in my opinion, is what you're seeing is the insiders with the information where it was leaked to the shorts here, right? And usually shorts, they have big money here, so they're more privileged to information that you and I are not welcome to, because guess what? We aren't in that position to have that kind of money to be, you know, afforded those opportunities. So what I'm seeing on the chart right now, again, I want to reiterate, is the shorts covering, not necessarily a short squeeze, but the shorts are covering because they know good news is coming. So I suspect the good news will come either on Monday or Tuesday. All right. So I did want to kind of share with you guys. Obviously, that's purely speculation, and I want to be transparent about that. But usually, when I see shorts covering and I don't see any kind of news, to me that tells me they have some insider information, and it was leaked out to them before we get to see it. And that means that we're going to see the press release on Monday or Tuesday, and you're going to see Dogecoin rocket even higher on those days, because guess what? The shorts are done covering, and now they want to buy into it now, okay? So this is kind of what I'm seeing right here, and I've explained to you guys what I'm seeing and why I'm seeing it. So hopefully you guys can get prepared for this, because so far I'm seeing lots of bullish action here, and we're trading in a and you can see this bluish rectangular box trending up. Well, we are trading in an uptrend, okay? So I will leave the video here. If you guys didn't catch anything, you're more than welcome to rewind it and watch it again, okay? So it's Hey John, where I jabber opportunities nonstop. I do appreciate all you guys and gals joining me this morning to watch a Dogecoin chart to see what's popping and what's going on, okay, folks? So remember, Monday or Tuesday, don't forget, folks, Monday or Tuesday, you may see some news. And if you see some news, make sure to go on my Twitter and tag me on it, though, okay? Because as you know, I'm only one person here, and as a group, we can do more together than just one person here, okay? So tag me on HeyJohn12 on Twitter, and I will catch you guys all in the next one. Stay cool, take care, and most importantly, have an awesome day.